Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I'm too tired to try to do it again, y'all. Hey there, I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing the pocket insert on our 100-day project journal. And this is the pocket, and y'all know what this is. If you've been following me, you know what this is. I'm going to be doing a card or tag and putting it into this pocket here that has a list of all the names of people who help contribute to this Happy Mail journal for my 100-day project. And here's my list of names printed out, and this little black tape is here on the last name of a person who didn't want me to say their last name on YouTube. So I am going to show you real quick what I've done so far. Let's move this out of the way. It's still as chunky as ever. And here's the paper I'm going to be using. I took one of the 12 by 12 pieces of papers that had been given to me, and I've already cut my paper. So this is the piece that we're going to be working on. It's going to slide into that pocket. And this is going to go back in the box for more work for the next video, which will be the last video in this series, unless it's a two-parter. But I think I'm going to try to make it one part. So what I've done is I've taken all the Happy Mail that I had left from this project, and I divided it into 3 piles. One pile was for me to continue using for this video and for the next video, and the other 2 piles are divided up because I'm going to be using those for the giveaway video, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I'll tell you more about that later. But the pile that I kept is in this box, and today what I'm going to do is go through some of the things in here and find what I want to use for this this card. Then the next video for this series will be the one where I create something and then I'm going to do a drawing. Now, what's left in this box will probably be divided into those 2 piles that I have already set up in another room. This is just what I had left that really interested me or spoke to me at the moment. Everything speaks to you at different moments, so I could go through these piles all over again and have a completely different collection here. But during the time frame that I was working on separating everything, this is what spoke to me the most, so I stuck this in a box. And so this is what I'm going to use today. And also, I'm going to use it tomorrow. And then after I'm through using this, I'm going to separate a lot of this out and put it in the 2 piles that I've got going. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I'm too tired to try to do it again, y'all. Okay, so let's get started on our tag insert. I'll say right up front, I apologize for the bruises on my arms and hand. I've been playing with Oscar, and he's very rambunctious. We love to play, and I wind up getting hurt. So, and what are you going to do? He's just a puppy, and I am not going to not play with him, so I will take the consequences of a bruise here and there. And when he gets older and he can't play as much, then I'll have all these memories. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm not abused. I just have a puppy, and most y'all know that, but not everybody does. So let me turn off the camera. I will go through the supplies behind me, and I will pull out what I'm going to use for my tag here, or card, whatever it's going to be, and then we will get started. Okay, this is what I pulled out. Before I get started, I'll show you. I pulled out these words and little phrases in case I wanted to use that on here because I have no more words in my jar. I pulled out this little piece of raffia and this little cardboard or chipboard element and the butterflies on canvas, some little squares, little inchies that I found in the box, a little piece of fabric, some more paper, washi tape scraps, as well as 2 boards that have washi tape on them because I might pull something off of there. And so that's all I have so far. I may reach for something else, like I always say, but then again, I may not. And I want this simple, so it's not going to be a big ornate ordeal. And the first thing I'll start with is probably cutting this out and figuring out where I want it, which side, probably, not sure. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just so you know. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, that's it for this tag. I turned it into a tag because I just couldn't stand it squared off at the top there. And the word I used on it is simple. It was supposed to be simple, and it is simple, but boy, I kept changing my mind and things didn't look right to me, so I don't know. I don't know if you'll see that in the video because I'm going to fast forward this one and cut some things out, but regardless of that, I like the way it turned out in the end. And on the side here, the words, I used this phrase, I cut into 3 words. It says, thanks a million. So thank you for everyone listed on the back here who helped contribute to this project. And thank you for those of you who have watched all the videos and left all the kind comments. I appreciate it. So this concludes the part where I'm going to do the inside pocket here. And the next video will be, we'll call this part 1. And then part 2 will be when I sit down and create something with you guys that is going to go in the giveaway. And that will be more of a process video. It will not be all slow through because some of it's going to be gluing and repetitiousness, and so I'll either cut parts of it out or I'll speed it up. But I will talk to you, I will tell you what I'm doing and what I'm using, and it's just going to be the same stuff I've done through here, so I don't know what else I could possibly say that would be new, but you just might enjoy it. I don't know. So I said I would do it, so I'm going to do it. Let's just call it that. Let's just say that and be done with it. So that'll be part 2, and then I'll have a 3rd video, which will be the actual giveaway. And I'm not going to tell you how I'm doing the giveaway until we get to that point, but for now, this is my little contribution tag with all my names on it. I'm just going to slide it in here and close it up, and we're done. I think the glue's dry on here. I tore this off of the butterfly that I was actually working on, so I didn't like it, so I tore it off. Let's leave it loose there. Okay. Thanks for being here, guys, and I will see you for part 2. Bye-bye.